Okay, okie dokie. Right now it's in the middle of the night and I just can't sleep, so I decided to make a video for my godparents. I know y'all don't like me calling y'all godparents, but mom and dad, mom and father, mother and father. Y'all are just so awesome. Thank you for letting me stay with y'all. So that I could go to school, so that I can go to school, go to work over there. You know, there's better opportunity over there. Definitely, the nail salon industry is much better over in Georgia. And also, I didn't want to stay here and ruin my mom's happiness. So, thank y'all for letting me come and stay with y'all. I've just been through a lot over here in Texas. I wish that I listened to y'all the first place. I remember when Father, you told me, you're like warning me, don't go to Georgia, and I wish I took your advice. I wish I listened, and I wish I did. But I went, and I figured out that y'all were right, and I I'm just glad now that Sister 2 is about to take me back, help me come get back to Georgia. I would take the airplane, but I think this is a better idea. She could just come and pick me up and me get to know her and her family, and just get to know her. I want to get to know her. I am excited. She seems really nice. She's very sweet, and and I'll see y'all soon. I'll see you soon, mother, father. I'll see y'all soon. I decided to make a video because I'm kind of bored, and also, I feel like this is better than messaging. This is better than calling. Like, y'all get to see me. It's more real. Like, but even though we can't interact, but this is more like a recording. Yeah, this is the recording, but it's better than talking. It's better than texting. It's much better than that. And eventually, the world would be, and mother, father, like, the world would be more advanced in the future. We will be using lots of technology. I just want y'all to know, mother, father, that me coming staying with y'all, it's not like I'm not like I would like to stay here, but at the same time, I like I said, I didn't want to ruin my mom's relationship. I just want to let y'all know the real, y'all understand clearly why I'm going over there to stay with y'all in Georgia. It's because I want to be in that kind of environment. Y'all have a very stable environment for me to go to school, to y'all have a car for me over there, so to go to school. Over here, I really don't have a car. My mom is holding the car off. Like, she's about to give me a car, but I don't want her to give me a car. Like, my biological mom, she disowned me, so I pretty much called her. I was on the streets for a while. After the transitional living program, remember, Father, when I tell you about the transitional living program? Well, that program didn't really work out. People were stealing my stuff. Like, my room, I was sharing an apartment with with two girls actually, and they stole my stuff. Um, they stole my money. They stole money from me. They went through my wallet, stole money from me. But weirdly, they did not steal my passport. They didn't steal my social security card. I don't want to be in that environment anymore. Like, so I left that environment. And so who did I stayed with? I just went through a lot after leaving Georgia. I went through a lot in Texas, so I decided to call my mom. I had a job too. I was working at a nail salon in downtown. Um, so I went to stay at the homeless shelter, and the reason why I stay there is because people were stealing. I didn't want to stay at that transitional living program. At the homeless shelter, it's different. There's like lockers for us. So I was, even though it's a very, uh, like for my age group, like they had like separate rooms for us. So, and there was a locker room too. So it was a better at the homeless shelter. But I moved out with a roommate, but house her it wasn't stable too. Her house had like, I didn't like it there. It was the water shut off for 3 days, and then there was bugs. There was bed bugs like in the room that she let me rent. So I decided to call my mom, and I called my mom. I called my biological mom, and yeah, and I mean, she just owned me, So I called her. Just wanted to be like a I just wanted to be a tenant there. I didn't want to be her family. I didn't ask her, well, hey, can you please take me back as your daughter? I didn't do that. I said, can I please rent a room? And she said, okay, I'm gonna come get you right now. And then so she, I mean, she seemed urgent. She seemed worried, But it kind of made me wonder, why was she acting before when I was living with her, when I didn't have a job or anything? She didn't seem worried, you know, like she pretty much evicted me from the apartments. I mean, I left. I left the apartments. I left the apartments, and then because I couldn't take, like, she just came back from Canada, her honeymoon. She just came back from Canada, and you know, her honeymoon, basically, just came from, yeah, she just came home from Canada in from her honeymoon. And in her whole, when I was living with her, she was just very neglectful. She was a workaholic. She didn't really cared about. She always very neglectful. She was verbally abusive sometimes. I mean, she doesn't really know that she's verbally abusive. It was just her way of correcting me. But I couldn't take it no more. I couldn't take her neglectfulness. I mean, she came home with her husband, and right then I left home. I left home because I couldn't take, like, my. I I'm not gonna lie. I'm not going to hide it anymore. Like, I do have like medical issues, and so my mom never. She didn't want to take me to a specialized doctor or anything. Now she is. Now she's gonna take me to a doctor. Thank goodness. But once she wants to take care of me. She wants to get me a license. She wants to get me my, take me to a doctor, get me on some pills so I could sleep well. I mean, like, and mother, father, y'all know, y'all have known that, like, y'all know this, that I have, like, that I don't sleep good. So they're gonna put me on some. I'm gonna get some medicine soon. My mom's gonna take my biological mom. Sorry, I have two moms, so it's kind of like confusing. I don't want you confused. I want to make it clear. I have two moms now, so you know, I call you know my mom my biological mom. Well, you know, I'll call her biological mom. My biological mom, I'll call my biological mom, and my adopted mom, I'll call her mother. Like, because I will be living with y'all soon, and I feel better. I really do like living with y'all soon because it's better than living over here. Like, here, you know, I mean, the guy that she married, I really don't know him at all. I don't know him at all. I barely talk to him or anything. Um, he, she seems more attentive to him. I'm not mad about it. I mean, back then I was mad because I was she before she met him, she was very neglectful to me. And anyway, but I just want to tell y'all that I will be coming home after coming to Georgia after I get my medical after I get my medical stuff done, and also after I finish all of my after I receive finish all my beauty school, which I already did, but I just need to get my nail license. And once I get that, I'm coming home to Georgia to live with y'all and to have fellowship with y'all, and with God, and and just have. That's a very stable environment for me. Here is not a very stable environment. They argue. I'm an adult now. That's why I want to leave now. Like I don't want to be here because my mom. Reason why is I'm leaving. Like I'm deciding on leaving and living with y'all. Another reason is that my mom, she's about to sell, like, the house that she's buying right now. Well, she bought it with extra rooms. Like she was planning on like manipulating me to come home again. I mean, she disowned me. Like I remember when I told y'all that she disowned me, and then suddenly she just wanted to take me back. Well, she was planning on taking me back, and so she had a room for me here, and she wanted me to help her pay for the house, and stay here and live with her, and but I don't want to. I don't want to live here. I don't feel like I don't deserve. I don't deserve to live with her. I mean, she don't deserve to live with me. I don't think so. Before like I said before, when I didn't have a job, before when I didn't have anything at all, I was going to school, but I had a signal disorder, so I couldn't focus in school that much, and my mom was just very abusive, and now and then she so she was abusive, and she was neglectful, and she traveled with her husband, with her new husband, everywhere, around the world, and I was just at home, just just ill. I was like sick, and I need I didn't feel like she cared about me. Like I was just hanging there in um but all that is over. Now I mean, I came home. I asked her if I could come home and rent here, just because I couldn't stand it anymore being outside homeless. I wish I never left Georgia. I wish I never left Georgia. I just wish I listened to you, mom, dad. I wish I listened to y'all, but I didn't. But this time I just want y'all to know that this time when I come home, it's gonna be for sure. I'm not gonna go anywhere. I'm gonna be there for y'all, with y'all. We'll attend church, like, and be a good person, and I mean, I learn about the Bible, learn about Jesus. There's no harm. I realize that there's no harm in learning about that kind of thing. It's better than going out and learning about something else, learning about drugs, learning about partying, going out partying. I'd rather stay home with y'all, and every Sunday we'd go to church, and I'll sing in the choir. I'm excited to sing in the choir. I am. I love singing, and singing about God, like, that's even better. Um, sing. I don't want to be sing. I don't. It's. I'm excited to come home. Like, I honestly could feel in my heart that I feel at home when I was at Georgia. I did feel at home. I really did. Mom cooked with me every meal. She'd had, like, we had we'd eat with each other every meal time, just have conversation with each other. Like, I've never had that before. I mean, I have I don't really have that over. I mean, I'm not trying to diss my biological mom. The Bible says I must honor my parents, and so I'm gonna honor them. She raised me, but she's not a perfect person. So, but she has her husband now. Her husband's an engineer, so he's well off, and he's gonna take care of her and everything. So I don't have to worry about taking care of her. I don't have to worry about taking care of her. But I just wanted to make this video because I think it's important for y'all to understand what I'm going through right now. Um, and the thing is, like, just so that y'all can have a clear understanding of what I'm going through. What the reason why I'm leaving home. I want y'all to understand my relationship between me and my mom, biological mom. I think that's important, and I also want y'all to I think it's important that y'all trust me again. I know that I made y'all mistrust me a little bit. I mean, and I'm not going to make any excuses. Reason why I smoked marijuana when I was living with y'all. I should have respected the house rules, but somehow the devil kind of got me while my faith in Jesus kind of shook, and you know, one seed, like a little tiny seed of faith, kind of went away, and I kind of, I, I was lonely. I didn't know. I'm not gonna make excuses. Let's just say that this time when I come home, I'm not gonna, I'm, I'm not going to, um, let's see, oh, what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say, like, I don't blame y'all if y'all don't trust me again. I know y'all gave me a chance, but that doesn't mean that y'all trust me. That doesn't mean the same thing as trusting me. So, but because of that, I want to show to y'all that I respect y'all's house rules, and I will get a drug test every month and give y'all my drug test. But I'm not gonna make excuses to tell y'all the reason why I smoke marijuana and stuff. I mean, my excuse is that I'm sad, lonely, blah 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 blah. But that's the excuse. So you know, um, that's just an excuse. I'm not gonna smoke marijuana when I come home. I'm just gonna go to Augusta Tech. I mean, I'm really excited going to Augusta Tech. I'm really excited to come back. These reasons why I want to come home. I miss y'all. That's one big thing. I miss y'all. Y'all give me so much fellowship with God. Like, and that's the perfect environment for me to build my spirituality. Be home with y'all, and we go to church and we pray together, and that's very good for me to be around. Like, I realize this. My God tells me this. He tells me, you need to go home, Georgia. And also, another reason is because the nail business here is not as good as in Georgia. I think it's better if I come home, Georgia. And another reason is school here isn't very good. It's school here isn't very good. The staff and everything aren't very attentive. So I know that Augusta has like attentive staffs. I've talked to them for a while. I kind of tell. Um, Another reason is that I really don't know the guy my mom, married. And, if I was to stay here, she's gonna buy this house, and I'm gonna have to pay off this house with her. And, that I don't want to do that. And also another reason is school. Um, School. If I stay here and live with my mom, my biological mom, my stepdad, like they're gonna have to pay for my school, and I don't even know my stepdad. I have to be honest with you, mom and dad, mother and father. I have not talked to him for like 5 minutes. That's how much I know this guy. I don't know him at all. Like, after when they came home from their honeymoon, the this is last year. This is when I left to go live with my biological dad. When they left, when they um when they came home from their honeymoon, I and then like my mom, my brother, my mom, they were belittling me that I wouldn't, that I want that about my illness. Like they were belittling me and stuff. So I kind of left home. I left home, to stay with my friend and to like eventually go and stay with my friend, trying to be independent. I called my dad just to, borrow a car, just to borrow money from him, but he brought his girlfriend over. It's just a long story. I just want y'all to understand that, reason why I'm coming home to y'all, you know, I think it's important y'all understand the reason. I want to go to school. I want to go to school. So, and I will, and I can't wait to be a part of y'all's fellowship with God. And this the the end of the video. I will be working a lot lately. Soon I'll be working a lot soon, so I won't have time to like talk to y'all. Um, before like eventually I'll come home to Georgia and I'll talk to y'all more. But I think it's important that I make this video so that y'all could have a clear understanding before y'all let me come into the house again. Yeah, so when I come home, school, I'll be going to school. I will be going to work. I'll be, I'll be, I'll give y'all a clean drug test every month. So I just want you to let you know that I'm not gonna leave to Texas again. I'm not gonna do that again. Okay, I'll listen to y'all now. And I love y'all, mother and father. I'll see y'all soon, in a month or so. Love y'all. God bless.